Now, I heard somebody this morning saying, well, if Bernie wins and the House of Representatives and the Senate go to the Democrats, we're in trouble. I disagree with that. I don't think Bernie's got to win the House and the Senate. If Bernie gets in the White House, do you understand? Here we go. We're going to be, by then, we certainly will be in a recession, because if the markets, don't tank worse, they will after the election, and it will be dramatic. And we are going to then be entering in to an area of a do-nothing Congress, because the Congress, even if Republican win both houses, the only way that we get anything done whatsoever in Washington is going to be if the Senate picks up 6 or 7 more seats. And I think that is pretty likely no matter who wins. I don't think the Senate's going to pick up 6 or 7 seats. But that's what it would take to not have a catastrophe in our economy. Because if that happened, then Bernie can veto everything that goes across his desk, but the Senate will have the power to override it. Now, that's the only way we survive the next 4 years under a Bernie Sanders presidency. So, because by the time we get to a Bernie Sanders presidency, if that should happen, God forbid, if that should happen. But if we get there, the only way we get there is during a very, very, very fragile economy. It's going to be an economy that is going to be basically a wait-and-see economy. As a matter of fact, it's going to be an economy that is extremely similar to what it was in October of 2016. And then President Trump got elected, and it shot up. Had Hillary gotten elected, it would have been a major crash, and it would have been a lot of problems. We're at the exact same place. Now, we'll have to wait and see what could possibly happen. The best thing that could happen is a broker convention. That would be good. It's funny because Bloomberg comes into the race after this next go-around of Texas and California. So he comes in just before Super Tuesday, and what likely he is going to do is split Biden's vote. So if Biden is on a little bit of a run, Bloomberg's likely to split that, because there may be a lot of voters, somewhat, middle of the road voters that are voting for Biden that are going to split it between Biden and Bloomberg. That's going to be good for Bernie, obviously. So it's going to be some interesting times. I still am of the position that I can't even fathom or imagine that we in America are ready to go to communism. I just can't believe it. Communism, socialism, neither one of them have worked. I can't believe we could go there. I would assume that we wouldn't. So my hope is that, of course, if Bernie gets the nomination, that there's going to be a lot of Democrats that are going to sit home. And he won't win any of the independents.
Hey, remember to click the subscribe button right here on the screen. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when new content is added. And more importantly than anything, you don't want to miss all 3 live hours of Financial Issues every day from 9 to noon. And you can watch it on FISM.tv. That's FISM.tv.